So you've explained to us a little bit about the importance of an analytical viewpoint. What about the personal or emotional aspect of this situation we're in?
Well, that occurred to us very, very clearly, that once we'd done several iterations of the model of how many wind turbines we need, how many lofts we have to insulate, we did an entirely different venture called Zero Carbon Britain Making It Happen, where we looked at what are the barriers and how do we overcome those barriers. Because if all the technologies are there and we know we have to do it and we know there's lots of additional benefits of doing it, why isn't it happening? So we started to look at things like economics, externalized costs, politics, lobbying, but also psychological and sociological barriers. And it's really interesting what we revealed, that this sort of carbon lock-in exists, where we're locked into, so used to how we do things, how we provide transport and buildings and food being fossil fuel driven, that it's hard for us to imagine that as something different. But at the same time, that lock-in has been broken by a cultural shift happening in society. There's more and more people, retired people, school children, politicians, bishops, all recognise that we are in a very serious position. So that drive of declaring climate emergencies, which has come from well over half of all UK councils now of all different scales, is the cultural shift is helping us unlock the carbon lock-in. And I think we saw it last week when Sir David King, who was the chief scientist for the government during a lot of the climate negotiations, came out and said, I'm scared. Now he got into a bit of trouble for saying that, but he was very adamant that what the amount of change we're seeing, the amount of extreme weather events, is in excess of what the model would predict for this amount of warming. So if we let warming proceed above 1.5, we could release a very, very turbulent future. So it is scary, but turning that fear into action, it's like moving from being a worrier to being a warrior, going down that tunnel. Once you find that you're actually involved in delivering the actions or campaigning for the actions or working out ways of insulating lots of lofts for needy people or whatever it is, turning the worrying into action transforms us, because we become surrounded by people that we connect with, on a mission we connect with, and you can't buy that sort of a mission for love nor money. It's something that has to come from the heart.
Thank you.